We got a crazy video today. Rick Ross just got pressed. He was out.
My white boy.
He was out Toronto. I don't know what he was doing out Toronto. That wasn't really smart for him to be out Toronto.
Yeah,
but he definitely got pressed. And I seen, if you seen the video, it wasn't good for a couple of them guys. OVO, you gotta give them their props. They handling business on the street. They probably lost the battle, but in the streets, whoever they see, they're pressing them immediately.
Man, I'm gonna say shout out to Rick Ross' team. No, they did what they supposed to do.
Yeah.
It might not look how it's supposed to look, but he left okay.
You seen the one guy like, right. Yo, shouts out to him. He earned a pay raise.
Yeah, he earned a raise.
Facts. Chi. Get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Canada, the boss back.
The boss.
The boss is back.
He tried to be on some Tupac. I'm going back to Cali.
Right.
It's too soon for you to be in Toronto right now.
Yeah, like he act like don't nobody know who he is.
This guy's crazy.
He's wildin'.
Vancouver, we finna shut this bitch down. You heard me? Them Luke Belair bottles on ice. That rum, that Bumble rum, aka the Louis Vuitton. Yeah, that's on ice.
Yeah.
We finna shut this.
What, they got that marathon on? That's that Nipsey?
Yeah. Said it might be a little chilly tonight. You dig? I'm with it.
He had that on in the video I seen.
I'm with it, baby.
Let's talk about it, y'all. Last night, Rick Ross and his crew got jumped in ambush by some OVO goons. Yes, you heard that correctly. As you seen in the beginning of the video yesterday, Rick Ross announced to fans that he would be pulling up to Vancouver. And of course, things went left, okay? Eventually, Rick Ross, he had to...
If that was me, and I was Rick Ross, I knew the situation just happened on, and I'm in this man's backyard, I'm 50 to 100 deep, or I'm not even coming. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It looked like he was like 5 deep.
Yeah, like 5 deep, surrounded by a mob. Real talk.
That's not smart.
Like
you know
anywhere.
What I'm saying? Like, you really thinking it's just sweet out here. It's not sweet, my guy, and you gotta move accordingly. It's luckily that you made it out of Canada. Yeah. You could have been left in Canada.
Yeah.
For not moving right.
Yeah, it's wild. And when you look at the situation, it's like, bro, your guys should be clearing.
Yeah.
Like Moses parting the sea.
Yeah.
Like, people just surrounded.
They tried.
Yeah, they tried.
All you heard was, you in our city.
Yeah.
You in our city.
Yeah. Don't you know where you at?
Make an early exit, right? As some of his people from his entourage was getting hands and feet put on him, man.
Facts.
Like I said, things went left. Clearly, he was outnumbered. Of course, I can't show y'all the whole video.
Yeah, can't on
However,
YouTube,
it does exist on Twitter. Head over there, watch the full video unedited. Of course, you know, with YouTube policy and guidelines, I can't show y'all fighting footage. However, I did get, you know, little bits.
That's a fact. That's why I had the video. I had the whole video. I was like, I might as well do this because I know he already edited all the stuff that needed to be edited out so you won't get that strike. Because, you know, any pushing, shoving, YouTube, they hit you with a strike immediately.
They be wilding though.
Yeah.
That's what people want to see.
They wilding.
But yeah,
the views would go up if they took some of that.
Yeah, just a little. I'm not saying to push the craziness so people be walking down the street just mopping. You know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, like something like this, like people want to see it.
Facts.
Some pieces of the video showing you right here. Look at Ross making a calculated decision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To exit out the back door while his man is getting hands and feet put on him, man. I don't know why Ross.
It's like you got your cup and you got your little bud with you. You know what I'm saying? You're playing it way too cool. Like you think these guys are really here to talk? It's nothing you could say to really change their mind. I'll been when to put the cup away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about to go down, and that's eventually what happened. And cup ended up getting smacked out of his hand and all that type of ish. But you should have been put the cup down as soon as these guys approached you. You know what I'm saying?
See, but on the other side of things, I feel like by him keeping the cup, he's showing that I'm still in the same level of calm I was when you approached me.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed. I'm sturdy. I'm good here.
Nothing changed until something changed.
Until something changed.
Ross decided to announce, you know what I'm saying, his arrival to Canada, to Vancouver, pretty much letting it be known where he would be instead of just popping up, getting his money and getting the hell out of there.
Facts.
However, this is what happened, man. Like I said,
that don't got nothing to do with nothing. There's no way Rick Ross is coming in Canada and these OVO guys do not know about it. Whether you announce it or not, they was gonna know. I'm pretty sure there's flyers all over the city. Might be a billboard. There's a bunch of people out there. The word was out.
They knew he was coming.
They knew he was coming.
I know right now Drake has been pretty desperate, right, when it comes to his brand. Everyone has been, you know what I mean, jumping on the side of Kendrick Lamar ever since he dropped Not Like Us. And of course, Drake has some beef with several people within the industry, right? Of course, a lot of them have been showing face ever since Kendrick did what he did. But Ross, you know, he jumped out there early, right? With his diss record, a lot of people, you know, they really didn't care for it too much because, let's be real, we only wanted to hear from Kendrick Lamar, right?
We just changed that.
And since then, you know, Ross, you know, he had some shots sent at him from Game, but he never responded to the Game, and that was the end of that, right? Now, you back in Canada, you got to be careful. You got to keep your head on the swivel because Drake got the bag. And at this point, anyone, you know what I'm saying, would jump out there to show their allegiance to Drake at this point because they know he got the money. So why would you go to Toronto, you know what I'm saying, not prepared, right? Ready for whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you thought it was just all fun and games and entertainment. Like, in his eyes, his brand is taking a major beating right now. So we need the guys and enforcers to start enforcing stuff because we can't look like that on this side or we have nothing left.
It's crazy because I feel like Ross hit a point where he was like, I know how far I could take it.
Right.
Even with me going further than most people, they'd be like, oh, you took it too far, whatever. Yeah. I know the type of relationship we have. Yeah. And in his mind, it's all music.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I feel like kind of happened with this one. Yeah. And that, not to say that's not the case, but again, you can't control the fans, you can't control the people. Yeah. And I'm sure if he really thought they was really like that out there,
he wouldn't have been 5 deep.
He wouldn't have been 5 deep.
It makes no sense.
It makes absolutely no sense.
I'm not coming.
And I feel like he was shocked.
I think like this is like putting a warning out there. Carefully when you're in Toronto. The DJ, he got the same thing happen to him.
DJ got the same business.
Now you see.
You see what happened to Ross.
They not playing.
They're not playing.
It's crazy.
You need to have 7-foot goons out there with you at all times, okay? You need the same security guards the baby guy. You go grab them, okay? Mm-hmm. Because situations like this, you could lose your life. And for what? Again, we don't know if these people are associated with Drake and his crew. However, that's how it's being put out there. So now, you know what I mean? What do we expect moving forward? I know one thing. The next time Ross come to Canada,
100 deep,
he gonna be prepared.
Yeah,
I know that. Like I said, it's just unfortunate that people within his arms.
It's like when Tupac came back to the East Coast for the MTV Awards. He came with busloads of people. I'm not coming out there 5 deep. I'm coming with busload of people from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So that's how when it's them situations, that's how you have to move.
You have to move.
Facts.
Entourage, you know, had to get put to sleep. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, they were protecting the bag, right? Yeah. You see Ross, he kind of exit out the back door, right? Making a calculated decision. Ain't nothing wrong.
Look like the most impressive victory. Mm-hmm. It might not look like even a victory. But for Ross, it was a victory. For Ross, you would like to see your security team, somebody made a move on me, stretch everything around. Mm-hmm. It looked real tough. But the end result is he made it out safe. That's what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, they did their job. That didn't look like security. That looked like homeboys. That boy was out of shape.
Thank you. He was out of shape.
His clothes was all tight. You wasn't there for security. You look like I'm the homeboy that you brought out here, and I'm gonna take this L for you.
He looked like the guy that's normally big enough that he could be like, yo, chill, and somebody will chill.
Yeah. He took one for the team.
Yeah, and he ran across some people who was like, oh, you the big one, I get to hit you first. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The big guy gave Rick Ross enough time to escape out the back door. And that's your job.
That's your job. Just give me a little time.
That's all I need.
With that. But again, y'all let me know, man. What are your thoughts on Rick Ross and his crew being jumped and ambushed by alleged OVO goons? Do you think Drake had anything to do with this? Or do you think these were just some fans?
Drake was laughing.
Showing they I know Drake he probably got on his cell phone.
Everybody got their phones out.
Let me know your thoughts right now in the comment section below. But again, my name is Sensei Rip. This is all I got for y'all today.
Let's get it.
Yo, it's wild. This is so wild. Yeah. But I mean, it just shows once again, right? When you're being vocal, especially online, letting people know where you at. And like, I touched down. Yeah. You gotta make sure everything's in alignment. Facts. You know what I'm saying? If you out here and you, even if you saying something, he didn't think this was this deep.
Because he's not thinking smart enough. He's not thinking like a street guy.
Ross did not think it was this deep.
He's not thinking like a street guy. There's no way if I even would have. Come on, bro.
For a second.
You're going to Toronto where you just
was throwing salt at their mans.
Stop. Stop.
And not the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I be saying. Like, just be conscious of things. And, you know what I mean? He should have kept his head on the swivel. But I really believe on everything. He thought it was just all just music.
It's not smart.
See, it's not smart. Gotta move better. What you think about this?
So it would be dumb to think it was all music when somebody just a couple weeks it was reported played the song and the same thing happened to him. So if you think you're gonna come out there play the song and no one's gonna do anything about it, it's not really thinking smart. Like Drake be talking this ish, but when he moving around with a bunch of bodyguards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't get to Drake face to face to have a conversation with him.
You won't get that close
like you could with Rick Ross. So Drake is out here moving properly. Rick Ross is moving like an amateur. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even I know not to move like this. I don't even know why he's moving like that. And he's lucky. He's lucky.
Yeah, his team should have never let him be stationary. Like, he's literally in a mob of people not moving.
Yeah, he's lucky that he made it out alive.
It's real.
It's real out here.
It's
people
real.
are not playing and people are playing for keeps. Luckily, he made it out. That's what we all want to see.
Yeah.
Nobody want nothing to happen to him. Shout out to his man that jumped in front of it, took the beating so he could skirt.
Yeah, he did what he's supposed to do.
Out the back door. He need a raise. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, he need a big raise.
He need a big raise. Can't wait to see what comes from the situation. But until then, it's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.